Hello and welcome back. It's TnS Master here. First things first, I got things to get done. Okay, but in all seriousness, I got stuff I want to do for you guys. And give me 1 millisecond here. Okay, that's more like 2 seconds, but still. One of the things I have on my front and back sheet of 9x11 college rule paper that I want to do is build myself a desert house on top of dirt, and I want to build that desert house out of netherrack. And as you can see, I do have a new pyramid thingy over there. Kind of cool. Kinda. I don't really care for it. And so yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm gonna show you guys pretty much basis of what I'm doing with a commentary that's gonna go along with it. And this commentary is a little, how should I say, I wouldn't say boring, I'd say, ooh, look at what I found. I'm gonna get sidetracked, I just know it. Blink. Oh, see, I got sidetracked. In any case, the commentary I'm going to be bringing to you in this episode is, like I said, controversial. And the reason why I'm making it controversial is because I'm talking about the best video games. When I'm talking best video games, I'm talking personal, whoever thinks the best video game is this or that and the other thing, and you know, all that good stuff. Well, personally for me, I think the best video games are pretty straightforward. In the top 5, I don't really care to keep them out right perfect and this is what they are and they're always going to be this way. And this is number 1, this is number 2, and this is number... oh crap. I don't have any food. Back I go. Wait, which way is it? Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Anyway. So, I'm going to give you, first of all, in my top 5 for sure is Minecraft. And the reason why Minecraft is in my top 5, not just because I like making commentaries and playing and murdering and whatever else you tend to do in this game, I really just like the whole idea of it, and I think the whole idea of a sandbox game in general is unappreciated. And I tend to like things that aren't appreciated. I like English, I like meaning, I like poems, I like books. All these things, people don't appreciate exactly what they are. And I think that's something that people should at least pay attention to. You look at it, what's going to change the future? A game? Will the game change the future? Yes. I bet it will. Will a... I don't know. Let's think about this. Oh wait, we don't have to. Because if a game can change the future, what's a game? It's a book. It's a visual book. That's all a game is. Am I right or am I right? In any case, I say a game is a visual book. You look at what a game writer has to do. A creative game writer, which is something I've looked into actually being, because I like computers, I like games, and I like writing. Those 3 can all be culminated into one specific job, career. Not sure if those are the words I'm looking for, but I won't go with it. And when you look at that, look how hard it is, first of all. Second of all, look at a script sometime. All it is a whole bunch of words put together. And what are words put together? Stories, books, novels, writing. It all goes into one. Just throwing that out there for you guys. And I'm trying to find a place right now to build my desert house, which is going to be kind of cool. I don't want to build it over here, so I'm going to have to go this way. So, like I said, in the top 5 for sure would be Minecraft. Rats. I'm surrounded by swamp. Swampy, how you doing? That's a short cacti. Yeah, cactus, cacti, whatever. I'll build my desert house right about here. So, like I said, top 5, for sure Minecraft. Another top 5 is for sure Resident Evil 4. I love that game. I spent hours upon that game. That is one game I absolutely love. That's definitely in the top 5. Let's see, I gotta count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ah, crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's 30. Okay, that's what I wanted. Now on with my thing. Resident Evil 4, I think, definitely at least brought the series back, if not saved the series from utter destruction. But now with Resident Evil 6, I think that Resident Evil is probably finished. That and the movie is not so good whatsoever. I'm just throwing that out there. You can take your own opinion on that, but I'm saying the movie sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That looks good. So there's my thoughts on that. My next favorite would have to be a series, and I am including series. I'd say Pokemon. The original 251 Pokemon. Original 251 Pokemon. So that's yellow, blue, red, or if you're Japanese, leaf, not leaf, but green. And then you can go as far as to say crystal, gold, and silver. And, you know, I was kind of fond of leaf green and fire red, but I didn't care much for those crappy new Pokemon. I mean, they have like thousands of Pokemon now. It's like 2,000 or like 1,500. Yeah, it's some astronomical number, and they're just not creative anymore. I mean, Charizard, it is what it is, and now they have like, oh, what's that one? I can't even think of it, but they have the stupidest names. So I haven't really stayed into it. I mean, I have Ruby, and I have... Oh, fuck. I've got a creeper on my hands. And I have, what's it called? Pearl. I mean, they're not bad games, but I do not prefer them, and nor would I buy any of those games. I've gotten them all for Christmas. So in the top 5, definitely have to have. Definitely have to have Pokemon. Everyone should have Pokemon. Everyone from my era, anyway. The Pokemon Game Boy Color era. We kicked ass back then. Anyway. I don't really know what else would be my top 5 for sures. But I know a couple other top games would be like Conker's Bad Fur Day. That was a Nintendo 64 game. I loved that game to death. If I had Nintendo 64 and the game to go with it, of course I have 2 Nintendo 64s, but if I had the game to go with it, I would probably say I'm set for life. Another in the top 10, I'd say Zelda, at least the original Zeldas, like the Game Boy Color games. And I was pretty fond of Wind Waker for the GameCube as well. I guess that's kind of iffy. It's more what you want. That's definitely up there in the top 10 at the very least. And I ran out. That's okay. That's okay. Which way's back? I believe it's this way. Well, this is going to be fun. I better heal myself up a little bit. Let's see, I said Zelda, I said Conker's Bad Fur Day. Test Drive 6. Test Drive 6. Love Test Drive 6 for the Sega Dreamcast. Sega Dreamcast, anybody? Sega Dreamcast. That's what it's about. Sega Dreamcast is probably, I mean, it was noisy, but it was better than any other game system of that year. Actually, I'd go as far as say of that whole little 3-year span of 97, 98, and 99. It was amazing. It was an amazing game system. The controller is basically your Xbox controller. It's where it came from. Love the controller. Love Test Drive 6. Sega Dreamcast brought me Test Drive 6, and I'm always going to remember that. So that's in my top 10. Let's see. Another game that would be in my top 10 would have to be a series called Call of Duty. That did take it took probably the most of my life on video games, second only to one other game, and that'd be Pokemon. I don't know where it would fall, but I definitely know it would be in the top 10. That's a for sure Z's. Let me just get some old dirt. Oop, I'm gonna need some light. So, that's also in the top 10. And I can't even think of any other games. I mean, Dragon Veil, I've been playing that a lot. Fallout 3 especially, I love that game. I wouldn't necessarily put it in my top 10. Oh, I better go to sleep. I'm not going to be able to make it back, I don't think. There's a freaking creeper on top of... Oh my god. In any case. So, I don't know what else would be my top 10 or anything, but I can certainly mention some good games. I mean, at one point I was at Fallout would be in the top 10. At one point I was at Skyrim is, but, yeah. It's Now I gotta go collect stuff. This is gonna be fun. What an idiot. So, I don't know what else would be my top 10, 15, or even 20, but I did say enough to have a top 5, I think. Of course, there's honorable mentions like Fallout. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. Whenever I have to buckle down and think about what's my favorite game, I always never really think about all the good games. So, Castle Crashers at one point would have been my favorite game. Throwing that one out there. But in any case, I want to know what you guys like. I want to know what your top 10 would be. I'll think about it and I'll eventually make a top 10 list of, say, 2013 here by the end of the year or so. And I'll put that out here on one of my videos, like a continuation of this one. But I want to know what you guys have as your top 10. I want to know if I'm missing a game that I should be getting into. I mean, even a top 5 or top 3. And then you could even say, I like these 3 games and this is why. I mean, talk about them. I want to know what other people like, because if I know what other people like, I could bring in games that other people like and make videos of them. One game that I am trying to, not trying to think about, I'm thinking about, and probably going to try to bring to you guys is Age of Empires 2, the Age of Kings, and the Conquerors expansion to go along with it. The Conquerors expansion to go along with that. Oh my goodness. Talking about, I probably put more hours into that than COD. So, that one, boom, that just went to my number 1. I mean, I don't care for it anymore, but oh my goodness, I spent years on that game. Talking about time I'd spend on a game, holy shit. Okay, well anyway. Actually, let's make this a little bit more interesting. If you guys want to see Age of Empires videos, you guys say you want to see them, and I'll see if I can bring you guys some. I'll have to find my discs. I know where my Conqueror's disc is. Or maybe it's the other way around. I don't know. Not quite sure yet. I'm gonna have to go find them. I'm definitely gonna have to go find them. I want to go play it right now. So yeah, I want to know, do you guys want to see Age of Empires 2 games? If you guys want to see Age of Empires 2, you let me know and I'll bring it to you, or I might just bring it anyway just because I can. Well, I guess that concludes it for this video. I figured out where I'm going to put my desert house, and I put a layer around it so, as you can see, I'd make my actual desert house here and the dirt would be there. And I think a theory behind this is I'm going to make the sand below it disappear, so you're going to have to go all the way down into a sand pit, kind of like what I have over there near my base. And then it's going to be made of netherrack. It's going to be looking awesome. Maybe, yeah, I could do that, and then underneath it, it'd be empty sand, so you can't get to it unless you go through that one way, and I'll have like a lava trap or something set up. It'd be pretty cool. So, I put up the base here, give you guys at least the top 5 in terms of games, and when I say games, I mean this could be like Dragonvale, an app for a Google, or I mean Android, Linux, PC, Windows. Oh my goodness, what's that junky one called? Oh, Apple. No offense to Apple lovers, I don't like Apple, and I'm a PC kind of guy. End of story. I mean, if you want to argue about it, but I can throw facts out at you about, say, the iPad Mini. iPad Mini was terrible hardware, and oh my god, don't get me started. So, I want to know what you guys think about games, and when I say games, I mean all platforms, all game consoles, all everything. I want to know, and I want to know. That's right. I better check my chicken farm. Yippee! What, did I lose my chickens? Lousy chickens, no. What is this, 17 minutes, and I don't get a fucking egg? They just look at me like I'm stupid. Well, this is TnS Master. Post what you think in the comments, or you comment what you think in the comments there. I don't know why I said post. Yeah, go to Facebook and post your top 5 games and see how many people say, hey, congratulations, here's my top 5. World doesn't appreciate good things. Anyway, I want you guys to comment. Please comment. I want you guys to please subscribe, and I want you guys to please like this video, and if you want to, donate. I mean, say, hey, I want to donate to you, and then I'd be like, ooh, can I have your credit card? And you'd be like, creepy. And I'd be like, that's right. Well, that concludes it for this episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, rate, thumbs up, thumbs down, give a reaction. I don't know if they have those anymore. Anyway, do everything you possibly can to help me succeed, and I will bring you guys commentaries such like you have never seen. This is TnS Master, and baby, I'm out.